This is How to Drink, the show about making cocktails and how to drink them. I'm Greg, and I have never been a professional bartender. I've never even had a job in a bar. I don't worry too much about precision and technique, because at the end of the day, if the drink you like is in the glass, you did it right. Let's get going. Let's make a Jersey Sunset. This is a variation on a sling from like the 1890s. I don't think I've ever seen it served anywhere. I'm from New Jersey though, so think of it like a classier tequila sunrise. We're gonna do a ½ ounce of gum syrup for this drink. We're gonna do 2 ounces of Applejack. In this case, this 7.5-year-old Laird's apple brandy. A lot of people don't know that prior to Prohibition, the most popular distilled spirit in America was Applejack. As a matter of fact, the entire slogan, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," was invented by basically ad men on behalf of the apple growers industry, because the only function for apples at the time was to make cider and Applejack. So they came up with the idea that apples were healthy and that an apple a day would keep the doctor away. And there we have apples, and the idea that you should eat them and not drink them. We need a twist of lemon for this drink for a couple of reasons. Because of the way that this drink gets built, I'm gonna twist it over the mixing glass and not the serving glass. That's pretty good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna throw that right into the mixing glass in this case. I'm gonna fill this with cracked ice and give it a stir. I have my sling glass ready. I'm gonna strain this over it. The reason it's called the Jersey Sunset is because of this float of bitters that we're gonna add to the top of it that's gonna cascade down, hopefully. The original recipe calls for the use of angostura bitters. I'm using the Creole bitters from the Bitter Truth. One, I love the taste of these bitters. I often at night after work, I just have some Creole bitters and seltzer. I'm actually running kind of low. And also I really thought that the super bright red color here would be perfect for this drink. Let's give it a taste. I'm ready for this. That is a fun drink. That's kind of like nothing else I've ever had. I mean, that's really, really, really unique. You really get the apples. This is a great autumn drink. It's a Jersey Sunset. It's a classy drink for a classy state. And it is though, because we call it Applejack, but it's apple brandy, you know? This stuff is not armpit of the country booze juice. This is legit stuff. Hey, thanks for watching the show. If you like it, I hope you'll subscribe. I like to respond to your comments, so leave me one. Tell me what you think. If you've ever had a Jersey Sunset served a different way or made a different way, let me know. If you hate the way I did it, or the fact that I substituted Bitter Truth bitters for angostura, you can let me know about that too. The community at Our Cocktails on Reddit has been enormous for the support of this drink. Thank you so, support of this show. Thank you so much. I love hearing all of your comments. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll stay tuned, and we'll make another drink for you guys next week here on How to Drink. Boy, was that goofy. That was dumb. What? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.